Ladies and gentlemen, today I will reveal 4 things no one else is telling you. I'm done staying silent, and everyone needs to hear this. The fourth thing I'll share today is the one affecting almost everyone, especially seniors, silently, but no one sees it because most people have remained blind to what's really happening around them. So listen carefully. Do not skip a single word I'm about to say, and whatever you do, don't miss the fourth thing. If you miss that, you've missed everything. Because without seeing it, you cannot prepare, you cannot protect yourself, and you cannot help those you love. This message is not small talk, it's truth. Deep hidden truth. Now, before I reveal the first thing, tell me, where are you listening from? I want to see seniors across this country and across the world speaking up, because these issues affects every one of us. And if you believe people deserve to know what's really going on, hit the like button right now. It helps more people find this message. Subscribe and turn the bell on so you never miss a message like this again. Most people today, especially older ones, feel like something strange is happening around them. The world feels different, faster, cold. People aren't thinking for themselves anymore. It's like we're being distracted constantly. And while we're scrolling, something is changing quietly behind the scenes. And that leads us to the first hidden thing, one that's already altering human behavior on a level most people don't even realize. The silent digital conditioning. Every single tap, click, and scroll you make online today is being recorded, studied, and used to shape how you think. It's not just ads or manipulation. It's your attention, your emotions, your desires being reprogrammed. Slowly, quietly, over time. Seniors especially are being targeted by algorithms designed not to inform, but to influence. Think about it. When was the last time you searched for something, and suddenly everything you saw was about that same topic? You think that's coincidence? It's not. These digital systems learn you. They understand you better than your family does. And what's worse, they begin to nudge your beliefs, your buying decisions, even how you perceive truth. That's not science fiction, it's happening now. Most people think technology is neutral. It's not. It has an agenda, and if you don't set your own agenda each day, something else will set it for you. You see, the real danger here isn't the technology itself. It's losing your awareness while using it. When awareness is lost, manipulation begins. That's why I tell people, use tools, but don't become one. You still have control, but only if you stay awake. That's why I always talk about the 31-day daily high-impact planner. It helps you take back your focus, rebuild mental clarity, and regain control of your attention. Even 5 minutes of daily reflection changes your mental wiring. You'll begin to notice when something's pulling you instead of you choosing it. That's the power of observation. And that's step one to freedom. I once met a retired engineer from Texas, 72 years old, brilliant man. But when we talked, he said, I feel like my mind isn't my own anymore. Everything feels faster. I can't think clearly like I used to. And I asked him one question. How many hours a day do you spend online? He paused. About 8. 8 hours of constant input from algorithms that know exactly how to make him feel anger, fear, or distraction. He looked at me and said, so that's what's happening to me. And I told him, that's what's happening to millions. And maybe to some of you listening right now, this is only the first hidden thing. The next ones are even deeper and far more dangerous. Each one connects to the next, and by the time you hear the fourth, you'll understand why so many people are walking through life unaware, unprepared, and unprotected. But for now, ask yourself, when was the last time you truly controlled your own attention? When was the last time you paused and decided what you actually want to think about? Write it down. Think about it tonight, and in the comments, tell me one of these 2 things. I'm taking back my focus, or I'm seeing the unseen. Say it out loud if you need to, because words create awareness. Remember, this first hidden thing is only the beginning. What I'll reveal next connects everything you've just heard, and it's something that will soon affect how you live, how you spend, and how you make decisions every single day. Time is running out to prepare. Most people won't even see it coming, but you will. Stay right here, because the next thing I'm about to reveal is already happening in your own home, even if you haven't noticed it yet. But it's even more dangerous, because it doesn't just shape how you think, it's shaping how you feel, how you react, and how you age. Most people have no idea this is happening, especially seniors. And if you're watching right now, I want you to listen to every single word, because the second hidden thing is quietly rewriting human behavior, energy, and emotion across the world. Stay with me to the end, because this is something the media won't talk about, but you need to hear it. The second hidden thing, the emotional drain. You see, while the first hidden thing, digital conditioning, hijacks your attention, this one hijacks something even more sacred, your emotional energy. There's a silent epidemic spreading through every home, every phone, and every living room. It's not a virus, it's not a product, it's emotional exhaustion by design. Right now, millions of people are being emotionally drained every single day, and they don't even realize it's happening. Every notification, every headline, every argument online, it's all engineered to trigger a specific emotion: fear, outrage, confusion, anxiety, because those are the emotions that make you stay. And here's the truth: the longer you stay emotionally triggered, the more data you produce. And the more data you produce, the more power they have over your peace. This is why people today, especially older ones, feel tired even after doing nothing all day. It's not your age, it's not just stress, it's emotional theft. Think about it. Have you ever felt drained for no clear reason? Like your mind is full, but your heart feels empty? Drop your answer in the comments. Say yes, I felt that. If you know what I'm talking about, or I'm noticing it now. If you've just realized this truth. Let's see how many awake people we have watching right now. I've spoken with hundreds of seniors, engineers, teachers, mothers, veterans, people who built this world, and they all tell me the same thing. I feel tired, not just physically, but deep inside, and I always tell them the same thing. It's not just you, it's the system you're surrounded by. Because here's what no one is telling you. Emotional exhaustion isn't random, it's manufactured. The constant waves of bad news, fear-based content, and negativity aren't simply information. They're emotional programming tools. They keep people reactive, not reflective. And when you're reactive, you stop thinking for yourself. That's how entire generations lose their peace and never realize when it happened. And I'll tell you something even more shocking. Scientists now know that emotional stress rewires your brain chemistry and weakens your immune response. It actually accelerates aging. That's why I call it the invisible aging trap. You can eat well, exercise, take supplements, but if your emotional energy is constantly being stolen, your body still breaks down faster. This is why seniors are suddenly struggling with motivation, clarity, or even simple joy. It's not a lack of willpower, it's an emotional battery that's been silently drained by the digital world. But here's the thing: if they can drain your energy, they can redirect your focus. If they can redirect your focus, they can shape your beliefs. And if they can shape your beliefs, they can shape your entire future. That's why this isn't just a small issue. It's the foundation of control. And this is why I keep talking about the 31-day daily high-impact planner I mentioned earlier. It's not just about planning your day. It's about reclaiming your energy. Each page helps you reset emotional patterns, recharge focus, and choose your emotional response before the world chooses it for you. Because if you don't protect your mind, no one else will. Now I want you to think about this carefully. When was the last time you spent a full day without reacting to something negative online? A full day where nothing external stole your peace. For most people it's been months, even years. That's how deep this emotional drain has gone. And that's why I'm telling you this now. Because time is running out to regain control. You still can, but you have to decide today. Listen carefully, because what I'll reveal next is even darker. While these first two things are shaping your mind and emotions, the next hidden truth affects how you live, spend, and survive. It's silently altering your choices, your stability, and your independence, especially for seniors across the world. Most people won't even know it's happening until it's too late, and it all connects: attention, emotion, control, each one building toward the fourth hidden thing, the one that ties everything together, the one that explains why all this is happening and what's truly at stake. That fourth one is the single most important thing you'll ever hear about the times we're living in. If you miss that, you'll miss everything. So before you keep watching, tell me in the comments, I'm protecting my energy, or I'm staying awake. Choose one, because from this point on, everything I'm about to reveal will connect in ways most people aren't ready for. These truths are hidden but real. They're shaping lives quietly, and unless you see them, you can't protect yourself. So keep listening, don't skip anything. Because the The next thing I'll reveal will change the way you see your world. If the first hidden thing controls your attention, and the second one drains your emotions, then this next one, the one I'm about to show you, controls your decision. And once your decisions are controlled, everything else follows. Listen carefully. This one affects how you live, how you spend, and how you survive. And most people, especially seniors, have no idea it's even happening. Don't look away, and don't scroll, because this is already inside your daily life. The third hidden thing, the systemic dependency trap. For years, systems have been quietly redesigning how you access the most basic things: money, medicine, information, even food. Everything is becoming connected, automated, simplified. But in that convenience lies a hidden chain. That chain is dependency. Step by step, decision by decision, seniors around the world are being led to depend on systems that no longer need their permission to make choices for them. And most people never question it. It starts small. Each step feels helpful, but each step removes one piece of control from your hands. The same algorithms that study your behavior are now learning how you spend, how you react, how to nudge your choice. Have you noticed how every store, every ad, every phone call lately seems to know exactly what you need before you even ask? Comment yes, I've noticed it if that's true for you. Or say, I'm seeing it clearly now. Because that awareness, right now, is your first form of protection. I met a woman recently, retired nurse, 68 years old. She told me she felt like her independence was slipping away because everything requires permission now. Her words exactly. That's not convenience, that's condition. A system that once served people is now being designed to monitor them, not maliciously, but mechanically. You become data in a loop, and the loop begins to decide what's best for you. It tells you where to spend, what's safe, what's risky, who to trust, and slowly the freedom of choice, the very thing that defines humanity, fades into the background. And here's what no one is telling you. Once dependency replaces awareness, the system doesn't need to control you through force. It controls you through permission. If you depend on a system for every part of your life, the day you disagree with it, your access is the price. That's why this is so dangerous. Because dependency gives the illusion of safety, until it decides otherwise. And this isn't coming, it's here. Look around. People who worked all their lives now need approval from systems they didn't design to access what they earned. Medicine shortages appear overnight because someone somewhere updated an algorithm. This is the dependency trap, a quiet web of control built out of comfort. I know this sounds heavy, but I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying it because I care. You deserve to understand what's really happening. You deserve to protect yourself before these systems decide for you. And the first step is awareness. Now, think about this. When was the last time you made a big decision, one that wasn't influenced by a notification, a policy, or a piece of technology? Be honest. Write your answer in the comments. Say, I'm taking back control, or say, I'm noticing the trap. Because the more we see these patterns, the weaker they become. Everything I've told you so far, the conditioning, the emotional drain, the dependency trap, all of it connects. These are not random events. They're pieces of a larger design, one that quietly shifts people from independent to dependent, from aware to automated. And yet there is still one thing left, the most important of them all. The fourth hidden thing, the one that explains why this is happening, the one that reveals the unseen connection behind all of it. It's the one no one is talking about, and it's the one thing that determines whether you'll live free or controlled in the years ahead. If you miss that, you'll miss everything. So, please keep listening. Don't skip a second of what I'll say next, because the fourth hidden truth is the one that will finally help you see everything. And when I reveal it, you'll understand why this video found you now, at this exact moment in your life. Stay till the end. This message was meant for you. If you've listened this far, it means you're one of the few who are awake, one of the few who still feel that something isn't right with the world around us. You've seen how attention is being hijacked, how emotions are being drained, how dependency is being built, step by step. But now we've reached the most important truth of all, the one that ties everything together, the one hidden force that explains why all of this is happening. And if you understand this one thing, you'll begin to see everything. Stay with me, and do not look away, because this one is the real eye-opener. The fourth hidden thing, the quiet disconnection of the human spirit. All around the world, something unseen is spreading faster than any technology. It's not a virus, it's disconnection. The quiet separation of human beings from their own inner life. It begins subtly, when you stop thinking deeply, because information comes too fast. When you stop feeling fully, because the world feels too loud. When you stop believing that your small daily choices matter, because everything feels predetermined.
That's the hidden thing. That's the silent storm. Seniors especially, the ones who have lived through the rise and fall of generations, are now facing the most dangerous illusion of all, that they no longer matter, and shaping the future. But you do. I've met men and women, in their 60s, 70s and 80s, who tell me I just feel invisible now. The world doesn't need my experience anymore. And I always tell them, that's exactly what the system wants you to believe. Because once you stop believing you're needed, you stop noticing what's being taken from you. That belief, that quiet sense of disconnection, is how the world keeps people docile, distracted and dependent. It's not just about data or algorithms, it's about the slow fading of spirit. When people stop feeling connected to their purpose, they become easy to steer. When they stop reflecting, they start reacting. When they stop believing they can change things, they stop trying. That's how an entire generation can be controlled. Not by fear, not by force, but by forgetting who they are. And that's what's happening right now. Silently, while everyone's staring at screens, something sacred is being drained. The power of personal awareness. Most people don't even notice it's gone until one day they wake up and feel empty. Tell me honestly, have you ever felt that emptiness? That quiet question inside that says, is this all there is now? If you have, type it in the comments below. I say yes, I felt it. Or I'm reconnecting now. Because your honesty helps others wake up too. We're not just viewers here. We're a community of people learning to see again. Now, here's what makes this truth so dangerous. When spirit disconnects, everything else collapses. Your focus, your peace, your willpower, your independence. And yet, this is also where your greatest power lies. Because once you see this pattern, you can begin to rebuild from the inside out. It starts with something simple, something small, but powerful. Awareness. That's why I keep telling people about the 31-day daily high-impact planner. It's not about writing tasks, it's about writing truth. When you begin documenting your thoughts, your emotions, your daily choices, you reconnect your awareness to yourself again. It's how you stop being programmed and start being present. 5 minutes a day of awareness reverses months of unconscious distraction. It's not the paper that changes you, it's the act of remembering. Time is running out to reclaim that connection, because once enough people lose awareness, they can be guided anywhere and never realize it. And that's why I couldn't stay silent anymore, because this isn't about technology or economics. It's about humanity. It's about you. Every one of these hidden things, the conditioning, the emotional drain, the dependency trap, they all serve one purpose: to disconnect you from yourself. That's the pattern no one is showing you. That's the truth no one is telling you. And that's why this message found you. Now I know this may feel overwhelming, but it's not too late. You can protect yourself, starting today by doing 3 things. 1. Guard your attention. Don't give it freely. Choose what you consume, and how long you consume it. 2. Protect your emotional energy. Pause before reacting. Choose peace over noise. 3. Reconnect with your own mind every morning. Write, reflect, and remember what truly matters to you. These 3 small actions, practice daily, will start to reverse everything that's been happening. You'll see the hidden patterns clearly. You'll notice when something tries to steer your thoughts, and you'll begin to reclaim what's yours: your peace, your focus, and your independence. If this message resonated with you, if it opened your eyes even a little, hit the like button so it reaches more people who need to hear it. Comment below so others know they're not alone. Say, I'm awake now, or I'm ready to protect myself. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and turn on the bell, because in my next message, I'll show you how to go even deeper, how to strengthen your awareness so deeply that no system, no agenda, and no distraction can ever control you again. This isn't small talk. It's your life, your future, and your spirit. You deserve to live awake, or you deserve to live free. And now you know the hidden truths no one else was willing to tell you. Stay aware, stay strong, and stay connected to what's real. Check my playlist for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.